Let's have some fun. Welcome and good afternoon. My name is Shane, and on this channel, we are going to listen to some great music. Today, I have something different for the channel, pretty unique, but I have to give a shout out to one of my top patrons, Lisa C., for recommending this to me. This is The Legend of Zelda Suite, performed live by the Swedish Radio Symphony Orchestra. If you're a Gen Xer, then you probably are familiar with Zelda. Even if you're not a Gen Xer, The Legend of Zelda is a pretty pop culturally well-known thing. But I'm really interested to check this out. I always like how symphonies will do the music live, which is really interesting because a lot of the music for video games, for example, is pretty good actually. There's some video game music that's just legendary, and people hear it and they know immediately what it is. So yeah, this I'm expecting that will be the case here. They're probably gonna. I mean, if it's Legend of Zelda, it's gonna be the songs from the game, and so really curious to see it. I'll have some more comments a little later. I've actually heard symphonies doing other types of music, not video game music. This will be a first for me, but other stuff, and I'll kind of mention that later. I can't imagine this will get blocked, but if for some reason it gets blocked, you'll see video blocked covering it in the corner. You'll still be able to listen along with me. And I will leave a link down in the description to the original. I encourage you to check that out. And as always, all of the blocked videos are on my Patreon. If you want to support the channel in that way, you have access to all of the blocked videos. You have access to videos that aren't on YouTube. And patrons at the highest level can recommend a video for me to react to every month. So if you don't choose to support the channel in that way, that's completely fine. Thanks for just stopping by and checking this video out. Now, this is going to be a long one. This is 16 and a half minutes of music. So made up of, multiple different songs from the game, I'm sure. But yeah, hopefully you have some fun here listening to this with me. Let's have a listen. Oh, wow. Lights, too. Yeah. Beautiful. Love it. I'm going to pause it here just for a second. I'll make some comments. Yeah, this this really takes me back. I feel like I should have a controller in my hand right now. Really cool. Really, really cool. Um, it always amazes me, and I guess this is this is why I'm not a composer or a conductor or anything like that, um, or involved in an orchestra. How all of this stuff, all of these different instruments can come together to make this kind of music. Um, that just seems like it'd be hard to coordinate everything, but um, wow. And I guess how would they have even got? I mean, I guess that when they're making the music for a game, they probably have um, the sheet music for it out there. I don't know. I don't know how. It'd be interesting to see how they translate that. Um, how they exactly they go about putting something like this together. Somebody had to, kind of translate that stuff into a full orchestral score, because I don't think the original game was full orchestral score, was it? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You have to fill me in on that. But yeah, this is really cool. Um, we'll listen to the rest of it here. I'll probably pause at least one more time. Sorry. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's great. What is that instrument? Is that just a recorder? I've never seen one like that before. Nice. Yeah. I love the lighting too. Such an awesome vibe, even if you don't like video games. Nice color change. Okay, I'm gonna pause it just one more time here. Um, yeah, a couple things I'll note. Yeah, I like the color that they're using that kind of goes along with it. Really gets to the more the imagery of the Legend of Zelda in my mind. Um, yeah, as I said, even if you aren't somebody who is into video games, the music itself is just beautiful, I think. And the thing that I really like about a lot of the orchestral music, I mean, a lot of music does this, but orchestral music has a way of doing it too, is it has a way of kind of getting some emotion out of the music. So it kind of gives you a certain feel when you hear it. Again, I know all music does that, um, but you know, to me, like the orchestra music is where it kind of really started. I think in terms of being that evocative uh, music that would get you to feel something. Um, you know, when I think back to a lot of the orchestra music I first knew about was from like Bugs Bunny and Looney Tunes cartoons, because I used a lot of it there. A lot of the kind of famous orchestral pieces I know of just from them being used in those earlier cartoons. So, and they were used to good effect to kind of pull some emotion, a certain emotion that they wanted to get from you. So I again, if you're not into video games or anything like that, I think even despite that, you can still appreciate how great the music is and how beautiful is it is in some places. I don't know what she was playing there. It looked like some kind. It's got to be some kind of recorder, but I hadn't seen one that shape before. Um, yeah, let's listen to the rest of this. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Wow. See what I mean? That's just so beautiful. It just you just feel it. right. Amazing. Great way to end it. All right. What a way to end it. Oh, man. So, yeah. Again, big thank you to Lisa C for recommending that I check this out. Definitely brought back some memories. And yeah, it's just amazing seeing an orchestra perform something like this. I went, I kind of mentioned before, I went and saw uh, the music of Star Wars once, which was really amazing too, and that was very similar. So the orchestra in that case obviously performed music from um, the different Star Wars movies, and that one they had some video backdrop to go along with it, so you could kind of match up the music to the scenes that they played it in. They didn't show the full movie or anything like that, but they showed like uh, kind of highlights, I guess you might say. And so that was really cool. That was kind of my first taste of seeing an orchestra performance in person of music that I had been familiar with from like pop culture, either movies or whatever it is. So I knew that this was going to be pretty amazing, and I was not disappointed at all. As I said, I don't know, man, coming up, being able to perform all of that. Obviously, this is a professional orchestra, so they're used to doing things like this. But even the video itself was really cool because they highlighted certain specific instruments as they were coming in. So uh, they kind of had to know for the video like the way everything was going to kind of play out too, in order to be able to highlight who was going to be playing at different points. So I don't know if this was broadcast maybe somewhere, and that's why the video production was so good on it. But in any event, I know this is pretty different for the channel so far, but you have to let me know what you guys think of that. If you've played Legend of Zelda or any of the Zelda series of games, you'll have to let me know what you think. And even as I said, even if you're not a fan, the music itself was just beautiful, so well done, and was just a joy to listen to. And so I really appreciate that recommendation. So if you like this kind of content, you're going to, if you like the channel, click the like button on this video if you like this. Consider subscribing. You'll get a wide range of music. Pretty much I run the gamut of different types of music I listen to here. If you have some favorite stuff that you want me to check out, drop those in the comments, of course. And yeah, I think that's all I'll say for now. Until next time, have a great evening.